And we back! Today I am trading every single person on the Chicago Bulls. Let me vent, ladies and gentlemen, let me vent. I am upset because the Bulls have blown another 20-point lead this season. This time to the Indiana Pacers, which they blew a 20-point lead to a couple weeks ago. And boy, did that first quarter look so good, but I think every Bulls fan that was watching it just knew they not gonna keep this lead. And they didn't, and they lost. And at this point, we're past the trade deadline in real life. I gotta watch them for 24 more games of this roster. I'm fed up. So today, in the fictional world is the only place I can get what I want. I'm trading everybody away. Obviously, the trade deadline has come and passed in real life, so we're gonna have to simulate the rest of the season. And the boys are gonna be back because they're bad in real life. Let me go ahead and force this win for the Pacers because they deserve it. Congratulations to Indiana on this win. Again, you deserved it. The numbers ain't gonna be the same. DeMar DeRozan even played in this game, and he had a good game, but in real life he didn't. I am we're just gonna simulate this video officially. Why is Lonzo hooping? Why is Lonzo healthy? This video officially starts in the offseason because that's where things matter the most when we trading everybody away. And you know what? I gotta tell Lonzo he can't hoop. He's not hooping in real life. I can't have him come back now just because we filming this video. Even though Lonzo, I think a lot of things are different right now if Lonzo Ball is healthy, but unfortunately he is not. So yeah, you go back to the injury list and hopefully they just lose. Because the Bulls we don't earn the right to our own first round pick this year. It's top 4 protected. So if we lose a bunch of games in the season, that increases our odds of keeping that pick. But we're winning. We're winning. They're gonna make the play-in, aren't they? This team, 2K shows so much respect to the Bulls. I love it, but I hate it at the same time because this team is not that good. 2K be having the Bulls win championships and stuff, and Lord knows we ain't seen that in almost 30 years now. They just went on a crazy streak and they're in the playoffs. That is insane to me. Westbrook ended up winning some award. I don't even know what team he ended up on. Either way, it wasn't my Bulls. They made the playoffs play-in. They made the play-in as the 8th seed, and they made the actual playoffs, but we're not going to make no noise. Actually, we're going to make it to the second round. And then I was about to say, and we're going to beat the Boston Celtics. No, we lost by 3. Which, again, we shouldn't have been there in the first place. Lonzo Ball ended up playing. Who cares? Who cares? You know that's not the real version of the Bulls. The real version of the Bulls is not making it. They're not. But we do get Kyrie Irving and Luka in the finals, and they end up winning. Shout out to them. All right, it is off-season, which means it is time for us to make our trades. Let's see if we're going to keep our top 4 protected pick. I'm excited. Now, I will say this right now. Top 7 protected? Oh, it's projected number 7. We did not jump up, and that pick is going to Orlando. Oh, because we end up making the playoffs, duh. I'm going to say this right now in case this video gets across to my Bulls people over there. I got so much love for so many people on this roster, almost every single person on this roster. But I'm just frustrated with our performances and the fact that we didn't make no trades at the deadline. I just want to see some change. That's all, you know? So, like, I love DeMar, Zach LaVine going on and on and on. And this video is not an indication that I don't rock with these people, but okay, that's enough trying to save face. All right, let's make some trades, y'all. I don't know if I mentioned this already. These are not supposed to be hyper-realistic trades. We just here to have fun and blow some things up. And I'm just gonna trade for people that I want to see on my team. The first person is gonna be Anthony Simons. I was gonna say I want to see him play in black, red, and white, but he's already doing that. He's just doing it in Portland. Do it in the Midwest, in the Windy City, my boy. Let's see what the trade finder says. Oh, okay. 2 first-round picks. Great. Zach LaVine in a pick for Nurkic, DeMar DeRozan in a pick, and Nurkic is involved in that, and then Lonzo in the pick. DeMar DeRozan feels like the best move. Can I get Nazir Little instead? DeMar DeRozan for Anthony Simons and Nazir Little. They really want our pick, and they want to give us Jusuf Nurkic. If you don't remember, Jusuf Nurkic was a Bull for about 32 seconds on draft night. We drafted him and Gary Harris and traded them to Denver for Dougie McBuckets, Doug McDermott. Obviously, that trade didn't work out for either team, I guess. Now they want 2 first-round picks, but now they're giving me the Knicks pick for this season. All right, I'm okay with giving you your own pick back because I'm giving you DeMar. I'm assuming you're going to be a little bit better. We'll take all 3 of these for 1 pick. And they want the second. They give me Jabari Walker. I don't care about second-round picks. Cool. Anthony Simons. I also got Jusuf Nurkic, who, again, I don't really want necessarily. But on the team, Zach LaVine is next. I don't know what the Zach LaVine trade looks like. Let's take a look around the league real quick to figure out where teams ended. Yeah, they ended up bad, but they got DeMar DeRozan and Damian Lillard now, so they feel pretty good, I guess. Maybe not. The Zach LaVine deal we might have happen after the first couple days of free agency. I got a team in mind. I definitely got a team in mind. I just got to figure out exactly what that looks like. Russell Westbrook ended up back here. So he went to Utah, then ended up back with the Lakers. I don't know what that's about, 2K. But a lot of the people I want to trade for are not under contract. So the idea is to go until free agency, let them re-sign to their teams and do like a pseudo sign and trade. That's what I'm thinking in my mind. I thought we had did we not have a pick? Oh no, we gave our pick away. It was top 4 protected. Ha, I forgot about that. All right, we can sift through the draft. Victor Wembanyama ended up going to the Spurs. The Pacers got Cam Whitmore, and Scoot Henderson goes to the Pistons, and so on and so forth. I don't know how much you care about that, but the pick that we traded away ended up being where? No, that's not us, right? No. It was Orlando, the Orlando Magic pick. They got Taylor Hendricks, who from what, USF? Since UCF. Dang, I'm bad. And the reason that's actually really bad is because he follows me back on Twitter or Instagram or something. So I don't even know what college he goes to. And I'm giving these guys their qualifying offer because I'm not going to let you walk for nothing. Yep, I'm the owner now. And guess what? This owner is willing to pay you money. Vucevic, you're coming back to get traded, my guy. Do not think you are safe around here. Yes, Fred VanVleet signed an extension. Let's go trade Zach LaVine for Fred VanVleet and OG Anunoby. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. They'll probably say no. Actually, I'm like 90% sure they're going to say no. He hasn't officially inked it. Let's get a couple more days in. Cool. Did Jakob Poeltl also resign? The answer is no. Jakob Poeltl was sitting in free agency. That opens things up a little bit more. He's got 0 offers. I don't think he's going back. So we can maybe get a good old 2 for 2. We give them Vucevic. We don't want Vucevic right now. Or do we give them Nurkic? Because we don't want Nurkic either. I don't know. Again, I'm just having fun that the team is going to look different next season. Those 2 dudes, we give them Zach LaVine. They're going to say no. They want Lonzo, and they'll give us Gary Trent Jr. Dang. Lonzo's one of the few people that I do not want to trade. I don't. Because I really love Lonzo's game, and I really think when he was healthy, we played our best as a team. But the title says trade everybody away. And this deal don't look too bad. It's basically taking the Raptors and add them to us, which I don't really love now that I'm thinking about it. How about we give you Nurkic? Oh, the contracts are iffy. Okay. All right, that's cool. We will take Chris Boucher in. Sure. Okay, or Gary Trent. Now they want Dalen Terry and Alex Caruso. Sheesh. This is like we flipping rosters. Alex Caruso in the game is not the same Alex Caruso in real life. Dalen Terry, the young rook. I said everybody got to get traded. That's you included. Matter of fact, deal done. We basically are the Toronto Raptors of South now because we're beneath Toronto. Vucevic is the next domino, then Lonzo Ball. I might pair them together. They might get us, something okay. I won't lie to you. So wait, so D'Angelo Russell left to the Lakers and then re-signed with the Timberwolves in free agency. Ultra finesse from them. And the only reason we're looking at that is because Karl Anthony Towns came up in the trade finder right here, and I thought about it, but then again, you got now Vucevic and Rudy Gobert. They got the same problem. I actually really like this trade for the Wizards, and that's why I'm doing it. I'm not doing this thinking that we're winning this trade because we objectively aren't. 84-82, and again, Lonzo and 2K is ridiculous, by the way. And we're getting back Porzingis. Why not? I don't know if I've ever had Porzingis in a video this season. So like now we got like Fred VanVleet and I forgot Fred VanVleet's 6 foot and Anthony Simons is 6'3". We got a small backcourt. Patrick Williams has to go. And we got a few more people. Patrick Williams, the last one. And Kobe White. Patrick Williams and Kobe White. They're both North Carolina guys. They grew up together, basically. Played on the same AAU team. I think it's only fitting that we trade them together. And again, I love me some P. Will. He's objectively my favorite player on the team. It's not even close. But, like everybody else, he's got to go. It makes 0 sense for the Knicks to give me Julius Randle. Again, I didn't say this is supposed to be a realistic video. I definitely didn't say that. And now I think we got an okay little roster. Now we got to fill it out in free agency, but there is no current Bulls on this team left. We shook up the entire NBA. We might not even be done doing trades and stuff, but let's just spend some money a little bit, go get a couple backups that are, affordable, and we move. I made this same exact video with the Brooklyn Nets, and then they traded Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant like a month later. Obviously, we can't do that in real life because the trade deadline is over with, but hopefully this is an inspiration come off season where they make some actual trades. So if we didn't make any trades right now, we have one more trade because Ayo Dosunmu's back. We got to get rid of Ayo Dosunmu. He's the last domino to fall. Are we a championship contender team? Probably not with 386s above, but I think we look solid. I just don't like the fact that my backcourt is 6 foot and 6'3". So I'm probably going to flip Freddie with Ayo and have that be the pair. And we might even throw Denny in there. That might get us something nice for the 1 position. The best that comes up is Lonzo. That sucks. Okay, I guess we got to build our own and try to finesse. I actually got a player in mind. Since we just automatically live in a world of nothingness, where nothing has to make sense, I'm willing to make this trade happen right here. Let's go out there and try to get our guy, NBA All-Star this year. Shout out to him. And you could give us back, I don't know, Julian Phillips. I don't even know who you are exactly. We're giving up a lot for De'Aaron, but I think that should go through, and it does. There we go. So our backcourt is 6'3" and 6'3". Whatever. You know, that's taller than 6 foot and 6'3". And then we also got OG Anunoby, Julius Randle, and Porzingis. Then off the bench, we got Gary Trent, we got Precious, we got Cameron Payne is back in the Bulls jersey. So that's something that I didn't think about until just this second. You know, could it be better? Absolutely. I think this first game is going to tell us a lot. Yep. I need Anthony to take more than 8 shots because we gave up DeMar DeRozan for you, but that's a good start. Trade everybody away, see what happens. De'Aaron Fox and Bam Adebayo, that's something I think about, but I didn't think about because we got Porzingis, and Porzingis is averaging on the season solid. He's having a good year through the first 2 weeks, so I can't complain about it. We definitely want to be biased. I want to win a championship this year. I don't know if that's apparent by the way the moves that we're doing, but I want to be a champion this season. And if we're not a champion, then I'm not having fun, because that's the only way that I make this video worth it, is by me trading everything away and then it resulting in us raising the Larry O'Brien trophy. There's no other reason to play basketball, right? It's no other reason. No, there's other reason. I just realized I didn't do the most important thing of this. Billy, you're fired. And we're gonna bring in Michael Stafford because he's the greatest coach of all time. And guess what? The Bulls deserve the greatest coach of all time. They had a guy that was very close to that, if not that, and Phil Jackson. Things ain't been good since. You know, that's all I'm saying. Things ain't been good since. We got to get OG Anunoby's shots and touches up. I forgot he's a dude that just is always upset. We might even flip him. 3 down, and the overall is disgusting. We might flip you, bro. Which basically means that the first trade we did was basically for Gary Trent, because we already traded away Fred VanVleet, and now we're thinking about trading OG. Oh no, Precious is still here. You know what? Precious is not upset about being a backup. He chilling. He living life. You know, we winning games, and he's happy because he's a team player, unlike OG Anunoby right now. Bro, I love 2K trade system. It's so broken. The Jazz have no business doing this. The only world this makes sense for the Jazz is if Larry Marketing walk in their door. Oh my God, he sucks. Larry Marketing walks into their door and say, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm on the last year of my deal. Trade me away and get some value because I'm not coming back. That's the only way the trade happens. And we just made that trade happen. You know what I'm saying? And Larry is back, just like him and Cameron Payne. We getting flashbacks, and they're not great flashbacks, but we upped his touches as well. He's running number 35. Don't love that. But now we got Walker Kessler off the bench. That means Precious Achiuwa is expendable, which means that he's going to get traded, him and Bari, which really means that every single move that we've done, or that first trade meant nothing. It meant nothing at all. I really like Immanuel Quickley's game. We already got a backup shooting guard, though. So I would love to bring Quickley onto the roster. Love his game. It's not happening in today's video. We're trading for Josh Hart. Josh Hart is one of those dudes that does a little bit of everything, and we like players like that. Reggie Bullock, we're running the 9-man. Reggie Bullock don't need no minutes. So we got, Randall, we got Marketing, and then we got some other people that can run multiple positions. All right, we were 20-12, which was a 2 seed behind the Boston Celtics, so I feel good. And now with those trades, we should be a little bit better. First game against the Knicks is a win by 4. The revenge game from Julius Randle, not really. He had an eye game. He's all right. Forgot that in this I left injury zone. Second half of the season, we missed a marquee player, but I think he's healthy for the playoffs. I guess we're about to find out. Lonzo made an all-defensive team. Shout out to him. That's the only person that we traded away that did something elite, I guess. Are we healthy? Nope. Well, okay, it's only Gary Trent. It was actually Porzingis. Surprise that he was the one that got injured, and he's not injured anymore, so that's great. Gary Trent can play through it. Cam Payne is going to be back in a couple days, so we're fine. We didn't end the season the way we wanted to, 3 seed, but if we're healthy, I feel like we can run with anybody. I kind of want to see the rest of the rosters, the people that we traded away, how did they perform this year? Because that's always fun. Patrick Williams blossomed to an 80 overall. He averaged the same numbers he's averaged for the last 4 seasons. Cool. Zach LaVine averages 25 on great efficiency. Shout out to him. They were really bad, though. DeMar DeRozan averages 20 on really solid efficiency, but they were really bad. Vucevic averages 20 and 11, which is great for him. That's the best he's put up since his year in Orlando. And they were the 6th seed. That means we go against them in the first round. And Lonzo, oh my God, we about to get eliminated by Lonzo and company, ain't we? He had a good season as well. He didn't shoot 50% from 3 like last year, which is not real. But he did some stuff. And those are the people we care about, right? Those are the Bulls starting 5. The rest, the role players, whatever. So here we go. We're going against the 6th seed at Washington Wizards. Like I said, they got Zoe and they got Vooch. But hey, Porzingis, they got him on the number 42. Porzingis, they traded you away too, my guy. Our team doesn't really look good, does it? If we win a championship, I'd actually be surprised. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Game 3 is a win. Game 4, look at us. One more game. Look at us blowing a 3-0 lead. That's just great. Larry's still upset. We bring him back to Chicago. He goes to the same stuff he went through last time he was in Chicago. I didn't shorten my rotation. I went to shorten it. I mean, I don't know what else I could really do. We're up 3-0, and if we go down or we lose a 3-0 lead, video's over. There's no remedy in that one. You know, the Bulls fans were back to being desperate and mad. Now they're looking to fire me for building this team if we don't win this first round. Luckily, we do. Great. And now we're back on Cloud 9, and we're going against the 76ers, who have Derrick Jones Jr., one of our dudes. One of the dudes we traded. Nope. We actually didn't trade Derrick Jones Jr. He left in free agency. But he's starting. He's got to guard Julius Randle. That's a strong man you got to guard. Game 1 is a win. Joel Embiid and Harden, they did their things, and Maxey did his thing, but no support from the rest of the Cavs. And look, we had nothing but support. Game 2 is a win for the good guys. Look at us. De'Aaron Fox with a double-double for Randle, double-double for Josh Hart, you know what I'm saying? 10 boards for my wing. Game 3, we lose. Game 4, we win, and we just need to win more. We're in the conference finals. And this is the furthest I have seen with my own, how do you say eyes in Spanish? Ojos, in my lifetime. The Bulls have been to 1 conference finals in my, watching TV life. You know what I'm saying? Because they won a championship a couple times since I've been born, but I was 1 and 2 years old. And it's the furthest we've been. At least tied for the furthest we've been. And it's the Boston Celtics, who were the 1 seed, but they've lost a few games in this playoff run. De'Aaron Fox is doing great stuff, near triple-double, 5 made threes from Mr. Clutch himself. Game 2, we don't win, and De'Aaron Fox wasn't as clutch, but instead, we let Jay LeBron give us the work. Game 3 is a win, baby. We got a chance. Porzingis with the 30. Ooh, Porzingis with the near 5x5. All right, I see you. 3-1 lead. Chicago Bulls 1 game away from being in the finals. Still 1 game away from being in the finals, and they do it. And they're going against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and company. Regardless of what happens right here, this is the happiest I've ever been as a Bulls fan. The fact that we are at this spot. You know, the fact that we are at this spot. Because the first trade I did was for Anthony Simons. This is all because of Anthony Simons, baby. We love it. Game 1 is a Bulls win. Okay. All right. Porzingis. I need to start trading for Porzingis a little bit more. Now, yeah, he did get injured in the regular season. Triple-double for De'Aaron Fox in the finals. He did get injured in the regular season, but since then, he's been as consistent as possible. And Larry Marketing, who's been upset all season long since we got him. Big old game in Game 3 of the finals, bro. This is why we kept you around. And look at that. It resulted in getting the championship. And in this one, it was the Walker Kessler game. Oh, yeah, you never know who is going to take off for this Bulls team. See, look, that's just Bulls fans. Are we happy? We did it. And you like running back? Absolutely not. I'm not running it back. I'm just happy we got here.